Okay, probably this is going to be one of the most awkward videos I've ever recorded. I just wanted to have this kind of conversation over what's happening around the world in regard of religion, geographic, age, and all that. You realize that a lot of people are passing on or are passing away, right? So I don't know what's happening lately because you wake up, you get to hear the news that someone has passed away or passed on. Maybe some of you have even lost your friends, your family members, your relatives, and all that. And it really hit me so hard when I got to imagine or to think about myself or to think about you. The people that have lost their lives or the people that are dying, they are just human beings like you and I, and most of them are not necessarily dying from accidents and diseases and old age. Most of them are having this mysterious kind of, loss of life. Someone was healthy and or a short time illness, or just someone lost his life while sleeping. Okay, so they are people like you and I, and they thought that they would wake up tomorrow and the next day. They thought they had enough time, just like you and I. But unfortunately, no one really knows the exact time and date and day when they will pass on. And the question is really, are you prepared for this? Are you really prepared? I know most of the people don't want to talk about death, and it's a taboo in most African communities. But it is a question we cannot avoid or meander around and try to avoid, really, because it is something that is life, it's nature, it's something that is biological, and it's a call of nature. You can't really run away from it. So, how prepared are you really if it comes your way? And for those who have lost family members, friends, and relatives, really do understand the heaviness and the weight that death comes with it. Okay? So, how prepared are you really? Because most of us think we have enough time. The reality on the ground is that no one really knows what's going to happen. I might be going outside and get knocked by a vehicle, and boom, that's the end of me. Okay? So, how prepared are you really about this? Because I really got to realize that a lot of us are really taking life for granted. Okay? You're waking up late in the day, watching Netflix, enmity all over, ego all over, and no one really is looking at the real picture of what's happening around us, right? You really need to take pride of what you have. You can't really appreciate what you have until you lose it, right? I mean, you never appreciate the presence of water until it runs dry, right? So we really need to take pride of what we own, of what we have. Life is the most precious thing that you can ever have. Do not take your life for granted. Do not treat yourself like an animal. You are a human. Be humble, be kind to yourself, and be generous to others. Because in this life, we are all interconnected in a way. Okay? So we are living as a community of people. Stop spreading hatred and anger. You need to be a human, a decent human being, living in their own free space, freedom of mind, freedom of religion, freedom of what? What am I even saying here? We do need to show gratitude of what we have. We have life, and life is the most important thing that God has ever given to humanity. Just to wrap things up, I just wanted to pass that information because I thought, like, a lot of us are not taking life like seriously. You really need to wake up early enough to work on to chase on that dream that you have, to chase on that goal that you set, to accomplish several tasks in a day, to really make yourself, burn out, right? and really work an extra mile, so that when you leave, at least you have some form of legacy you left behind, rather than dying and getting forgotten so easily and fast, because there is nothing that can really be attached to your name. Get to appreciate life fully. You live fully. Every single day is a separate day. Do not mix today, tomorrow, and yesterday, because every single day is its independent day, and it needs to be maximized in terms of productivity, in terms of families, in terms of relationship or interrelationships, friendship, and all the other things. Just make sure you bring happiness, you bring joy to the people, and you do your best to showcase the best part of yourself. Have a good day.